we're doing this one more time. The recording is on again, and this time we will have everything functional, including the rotating turrets. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to, well, everyone on the YouTube channel. Everyone on stream has been trucking along with me, trying to sit with me while I try to get this Liberator functional. I think I finally got it. The turrets will rotate now. Everything should be fine. Boys, we have a new Rebel Cruiser. It is the Liberator. It's an 800-meter heavy carrier unit. It's got very heavy armor and very heavy shields for its size. It has got pretty heavy weapons as well. It has 4 dual heavy ion cannon turrets. It has 8 dual turbo lasers. They're fairly low range, but they're still really effective. It's got very, very sturdy targetable hangars that spawn, I think it is, bunch of X-Wings, bunch of Y-Wings, and bunch of A-Wings. And it does that for three waves. And it's currently role-playing as Quasar, but don't worry about that. Alright, let's try this again. Its abilities are, it has the same Starfighter repair field that the Quasar has. Now this is all for 3.5 really. I mean for the new version of Remake for 4.0 we'll redo this stuff. I'll actually change this into a single hardpoint. Nah, 2 is fine. And it will probably have a bunch of fighter repair drones, like the U-Wing has, instead of a kind of heel pulse like the old style has it. It also has power to engines. This looks something like this. Ooh. There it is, cruising through. Now, we have the heavy ions, the heavy dual ions on top here. We have also 4 of the turbo lasers there, right in front. And then on the side here, I don't know if you can see them, they are right there. They're not targetable, otherwise the ship would have too many weapons. You can see them, like, right down below there. Let's stop moving for a second, so we can look at the ship. It has down here, right, yeah, and there are the rest of the turrets, which are the same as these. Now, for the fancy graphics effects right now, actually this one looks like this. I have reshade on with a couple of effects left and right, so mine looks like this. Just fakes a little bit of ambient occlusion along with some other fancy shit. So that's why this looks a little bit different. Going into the hangar bay, we have a lot of fancy stuff here. We got some A-Wing, or some X-Wings, we got some Y-Wings, we got Fred over there who's doing his best. Let's turn off reshaders so we can have a better look. We can see some R2 units as well as an R3 unit, which has an unfortunately black texture, so that's actually going to be difficult to see. Got some X-Wings parked here, Corellian frigate, some Y-Wings on the side here. Like a dismantled wing. Over here, this one is missing its wing. R2 units currently repairing that. So yeah, you got some little bit of hangar interior. And yeah, this is actually hopefully going to be the first real test of what's going on. So let me just set everything up for combat. Don't want to embarrass myself in front of YouTube. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now there is our target. Now this is one Saboath, which is one tanky son of a bitch, and of course a Venator, which carries a ton of fighters. But I believe in the heart of the Liberator. So we are going to boom, spat beam please, and then we're gonna shields? No. Flag, other flag, and then the other 2 will go and chase that. Meanwhile, we are going to send in our fairly sturdy boys. We're going to power 2 engines on in there. We're going to keep our support units close by. And they won't have to do much. You guys just kind of do that. Alright, stop that and go fire on the Venator. Alright, we should now see stuff firing. Turrets are moving. That's good. The hangars are extremely sturdy, and of course with the Nebulon B to repair them, it will be much, much better still. Turrets should now be rotating. Yes, they actually do. Thank fuck. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared that this was gonna happen again. Oh, we are under attack by... Nice. That's a sneaky little interceptor. Alright, bombers are doing the best. Bombers are not what they used to be, of course. The HP increase has really kind of made those not so great. This is without the Starfighter rework, by the way. This is all 3.5, just showcasing the Liberator as a unit. Oof, we are taking a lot of damage still. Alright, it's time for... Well, I mean, technically they should already be stunned due to the heavy ions of the thing. Yeah, it doesn't have a whole lot of firepower by itself, but it is incredibly sturdy. It is incredibly sturdy. 15,000 shield points and 15,000 hull points. We have lost one, however. Do we still have our support unit? Yes, we need to get this guy out of here. This guy's... need to start hunting the skip race. There you go. Oh, alright, skip race coming in. That's gonna do a lot of damage, of course. Let's activate that. I could pull back my starfighters and heal them. I don't think I'm gonna do that though. Venator has gone down, and this thing has also gone down. Oh no, what are you doing? Ooh, Empire War pathfinding at its worst. Alright, well, because we have a substantial number of starfighter boys, of course, coming out of these. 3 whole waves. Or 4 whole waves, I actually kind of forgot. Not sure, but you get sufficient amounts of starfighters. So if you can keep these in the back, they're a great center of your fleet. If you have a couple of support units around this, they'll do really, really well. They will survive for a long time, but they just don't really do the damage against anything but shields. Because, again, they don't have that much firepower. But in bombers, that's really where the firepower lies. That's really where the firepower lies. And yeah, the ion cannons will never hit this thing, but the turbos will. Might slow down the rotation a little bit, because that thing rotates too fast. Definitely rotates too fast. Alright, well, Venator down. We lost one of the Liberators. Venator down, Saboeth is down. Let's see if we can actually also get the starbase itself down. Alright, we got you. We still have 3 Y-Wings left. Alright, you are 2. You'll be 1. And where is my support boy? Right there. Let's repair. Let's heal our starfighters back up to full. Good. I think we're gonna... I mean, that's a lot of starfighters. They do have a lot of Arc 170s and a lot of torpedo bombers, but I don't know how many waves we still have left. This one has lost its hangars. This one still hasn't. Slowly getting healed, I imagine. See what we can do. Don't forget, gentlemen, you can move these repair drones. A lot of people don't know this. Really good for mobility, of course. Actually pretty fast as well. Your repair cloud, your cloud of repair drones will happily move along with your fleet if you order them to. By default, they won't move though. Alright, let's see what we can do. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get the station, but we'll try. You still have engines. You need to get in there. Same for you. You don't have engines. You will just kind of move on with them. Now, of course, this speedy boy here still has his engine, so he will have no problem getting in the action. You could stun the starbase. Are we in range? No. Turbo lasers are not in range. Alright, now we are. Good. Missiles first. Heal pulse. Alright, Y-Wings are dead. One more. Again, if you can keep them safe and the hangars protected, these will do a lot of work for And if you need to use them in combat, well, they're very tanky, so you can still do that. And the heavy ions are great for stunning capital ships, of course, if you can hit them. If you can hit them. Alright, and now let's sit back and just watch. I hear screams what's going on. Oh, we had another failed recording, so it didn't work again. Oh man, with the Starfighter rework, this looks so much better. Fuck. Just having the fighters broken up into individual pieces again, just... Oh. Looking at 3.5 really made me appreciate the progress that has been made on... Oh my god. I mean, we're still getting through the shields, but... This thing still has torpedoes. Torpedoes? Turbo lasers. They are untargetable if it can just... There we go. We should still be able to shoot through this, despite the fact that our starfighters... Oh, we still have to... The thing is stunned, so no need to do that again. Starfighters are doing their utter best right now. So yeah, the redesign of the Liberator is kind of my own thing. It's a little different than the one you're used to. It's a little sleeker, a little bit more... I hope to make it a little bit more mean looking by, you know, making it a little bit slimmer. A little bit sharper profile, right? When it faces the target, it's a fairly thin profile in the front. I mean, it's still fairly big, so it'll be easy to hit still. But I basically wanted to kind of redesign it a little bit and make it a little bit more meaner looking. And that's how I came up with this design. I think it turned out pretty well, fairly accurate. It has no AA though, so that's dangerous. It does rely very much on its starfighters. It will stay alive for a long time. It will stun capital ships, but it requires its bombers to deal the damage, and it requires its interceptors and fighters to keep it safe. Yeah, and you do of course have the power to engines if you ever need to get out of there. Which I think we have lost our engines. Yeah, might still add some fighters later down the line. I kind of got maximum lazy with the commission towards the end there. Already spent too much time on it, so want to do other things. So yeah, Starbase cleared out. We lost our support boys, but I mean that's such is the nature of you know, Corvette support boys. They tend to die. Yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching, and well, hopefully you like it. Bye bye.